What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. You got a lot to Television 87. You hanging out with your girl Telly right now. I'm back with another video for you guys. But before we get into what I want to talk about today, gotta give y'all the rundown. If you are new to my channel, you're seeing me for the first time, thank you so much for stopping by. But make sure to smash that subscribe button for me, alright? And if you like what you see, you like what you hear, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and hit me with that thumbs up button, okay? And so we can get more people to the television crew. We on the road to 1K. We almost there. So appreciate y'all for the support. But shout out to the subscriber who requested that I talk about my radio experience. I actually have been at two radio stations. One radio station was not corporate, and it was more of like a family owned situation. And the second radio station that I worked at was completely mega corporation. So I'm actually going to get into the mega corporation one on another video, because like if I sit here and talk about it, I'll be here forever. So we're going to break it down. So first of all, got my communications degree from FSU. Shout out to any Seminoles if you're out there. No Nation was good. Um, so yeah, got my communication degree from FSU. Started working at this radio station, and it was a gospel radio station. And some of the things that I've encountered at that particular radio station, that there were people in place doing certain positions who had certain titles but were not necessarily qualified to handle those positions. I've dealt with, honestly, sometimes working at that place, I didn't think I was gonna make it. Like, I had to get out of there for my own mental health because that was not just quite frankly, it was like a piss poor place to work sometimes. Um, the owner of that radio station had great intentions, but some of the people he had in place in those higher positions did not. I was always one. I mean, it was simple things like coming to work on time. Like, we're talking about like coming to work, period, coming to work on time. It was simple things. Simple things. Management would say one thing and then do something completely different. There would be times where a particular manager would just always have just a poor, like, bad attitude. And there were days where a lot of the other staff members were literally walking on eggshells because you didn't know what to say. If you said one thing wrong, or one thing that a particular manager did not like, then you gonna get a mouthful or a piece of her mind, or like an attitude. Nobody should have to deal with that in the workplace. I understand things happen from time to time when you're dealing with different personalities and things like that, but it was just constant, just dealing with a bitter, angry person. It'd be like, yo, what did I ever do to you? Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's very important for owners. If you have a business, you need to put people in place who are just as passionate about it as that business as you are. Because if they are not, you will not get anywhere. And those so-called managers that you have in place to lead will not properly lead the rest of your staff and the rest of your team members um, to where you need to be going. And a lot of it had to do, there was some nepotism there, of course. The owner, you want to put your family in place. You want to set them up, of course. But you have to be careful with that, because those family members will take advantage of you, or think they don't have to work as hard, or that they can just kind of do whatever, all because so and so is not going to fire me because we family. And that's not cool. You've seen time and time again black, for in the black community. I'm quite sure it happens in other communities, but I'm speaking from my experience and what I've seen. You want to hire your family, put your family on, but then your family runs your business into the ground because they're entitled and they're selfish, and they don't understand that it's still a business at the end of the day. And when people try to come in and help you, people have been brought from outside to help you with the business. You give them attitude as well. So it's like a lose-lose situation. And I was at this particular company for 8 years, part-time, with no hope in sight of full-time. So I had to get out. And I did get a little bit of a raise, but that, it was not, what's the word? It was forced upon. Like, and if that particular, if another manager who was brought in did not force the other ones to give me what was rightfully, I rightfully deserve that. I'm not tooting my own horn. I deserve that. Had a freaking attitude. Like, why? Like, you should be happy. You should be happy. Just put that little memo on my desk letting me know about the change in my paycheck coming. No congratulations, no nothing. I'm just like, well, damn. You finally, I'm finally getting a little bit, not even all of what I deserve, just a little bit. And it still get with a stink attitude. So, I mean, at the end of the day, I stayed at that place way too long. I know, I did. I did. But going back to that place now, since I've left, I've been back to visit a few times. Still in the same spot it was when I left. It's actually even gotten worse. So I made the right decision to get up out of there. You know, of course, you want to make sure you have somewhere else to bounce to, which I did, which was the second radio station. I was working at two of them simultaneously. So I had another place to go, but still, you, it's just, you just gotta get up out of there. Sometimes it's not even about the money or the finances. Yeah, I could have still used that extra money, but it was weighing too much up here. And I was like, I got to get up out of here before I cuss everybody out in here. And we don't want that. I'm cool, I'm chill. I don't bother anybody. I go, I do my job. That's it. I don't have time to stir up drama, stir up trouble, walk around with an attitude. Yeah, of course, some days you're not going to be super peppy and happy all the time, but just generally speaking, I have a pleasant demeanor and aura about myself. Or like, you know, yeah, people say I'm quiet. They say, they can't really figure me out. It's kind of hard to try to get to know me, but it's never been like, oh, Telly is just a mean person, or Telly's got an attitude problem, or Telly don't know how to talk to people. Never none of that. So I just said that to say, you know, it may be, if you are stuck somewhere, you're working at a job like that, you got to figure out a way to get up out of there. It's scary at first. I was like, I've got to go. I didn't want to necessarily leave, but if I didn't leave that place, I was going to snap. I was gonna snap. And that's not healthy. So let me know if you guys have dealt with, I'm quite sure a lot of people deal with somebody like that in their work environment, and how you maybe dealt with that and overcome it. Did you just up and say, forget it, I got to get up out of here? Or like, how did you transition out of that situation? If you're still in that situation, how are you dealing with that? So that's just a quick little bit of um, my radio journey. Like I said, I will, if y'all want me to do the part two, y'all want to hear like the corporate, station that I was at, and how I kind of seen things run over there, then I will do that. But like I said, shout out to the subscriber who requested this video. Didn't forget about you. So if you guys, like I said, if you guys like this content, if you like what you see, like what you hear, whatever, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me, and hit me with that thumbs up button. And I'm gonna go ahead and end this video because I've been talking for a little minute. So that's gonna do it for me. My name is Telly. The channel is Television87. Once again, like, comment, subscribe, and I will be back with another video for y'all soon. Until then, peace.